Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 12th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aquario. Today, the universe is sharpening the edges of your clarity while amplifying the fire in your determination. With Mercury aligning favorably in your communication sector, you're stepping into the day with a kind of mental sharpness that doesn't just solve problems, but flips them into opportunities. This is not about random luck. It's about your ability to see patterns where others only see chaos. That intuitive radar of yours is buzzing, and if you trust it, you'll navigate the day with grace and precision, turning potential confusion into calculated wins. The energy surrounding you now pushes heavily toward reinvention. You've been questioning where you stand in certain commitments, whether professional or personal, and the cosmos is giving you a little nudge to finally put those thoughts into motion. If a project feels stale or a routine has been draining your spark, this is your moment to reframe it. Even a small pivot, like refreshing how you handle a conversation with colleagues or restructuring your personal budget, sets the tone for bigger breakthroughs. Think of today as a test run for the larger changes you've been plotting in the background. Romantically, your aura is magnetic right now. Venus, weaving her influence over your house of intimacy, puts you in a space where conversations that once felt heavy suddenly turn into moments of connection. If you're already entangled with someone, expect an overdue talk to finally break open the truth. Not every word will be soft, but what matters is that honesty clears the static between you. For those who are single, you may find yourself attracting someone whose presence feels like a spark in the dark, unexpected, intense, but oddly reassuring. This isn't about fairy tales. It's about discovering that mutual attraction can still surprise you, even when you thought you'd figured out the rules of the game. Career-wise, the universe is spotlighting recognition. The seeds you've been planting over the past weeks are finally catching someone's attention, perhaps a superior who has underestimated your persistence or a client who suddenly realizes the value you bring to the table. The important part here is that you don't downplay your contributions. That natural Aquarian humility can sometimes work against you, but today the stars are asking you to own your wins without apology. If you step up confidently, opportunities for advancement, or at least the opening of new doors, will follow naturally. Keep your pitch polished, your ideas crisp, and don't be afraid to push them forward. Financially, you may notice a shift in your mindset as much as in your actual numbers. It's not about sudden windfalls. It's about realizing how much control you really have over your resources when you're intentional. An idea connected to technology, digital platforms, or innovative streams of income could spark today, and while it may seem too bold at first glance, don't dismiss it. The alignment between Uranus and the Sun highlights unconventional routes to security. The point is not to gamble, but to recognize that fresh approaches can sometimes feel risky, yet lead to greater long-term stability. Health and energy come into sharper focus as well. Your body may be sending signals, perhaps subtle, like restlessness or disrupted sleep, that are urging you to realign. Cosmic pressure suggests that grounding practices will be especially effective now. Whether it's a long walk, a fresh routine at the gym, or simply a digital detox, give yourself a reset. Remember, your mental clarity is tied directly to how well you care for your physical vessel. Ignoring this will leave you feeling scattered. Respecting it will help you channel the vibrant force flowing through your sign right now. Socially, today calls for selectivity. Not every invitation or conversation deserves your time, and your instincts know exactly where to draw the line. With Saturn emphasizing boundaries, you'll notice that people who drain your energy suddenly feel more obvious than usual. This is a cue to protect your circle and invest only in relationships that feel reciprocal. That doesn't mean cutting ties recklessly. It means recognizing where your loyalty is deserved and where it's been wasted. Surround yourself with those who spark your creativity and remind you of your worth. Spiritually, the presence of the moon in a fellow air sign enhances your vision for what's ahead. Dreams may feel more vivid, messages more symbolic, and synchronicities more frequent. Pay attention. A song lyric, a chance encounter, or even a casual phrase overheard could feel charged with meaning. The cosmos is speaking your language, and your role is simply to notice. Journaling or reflecting, even for a few minutes, could turn fleeting impressions into actionable insights. This is where your gift as an Aquarian comes alive, translating the abstract into something tangible. By the time the day winds down, expect to feel both lighter and stronger. Clarity has a way of doing that, cutting away the noise and leaving only what matters. Whether in love, career, or personal growth, you're stepping into a space where your inner authority is undeniable. People may label you distant when in truth, you're simply choosing with greater intention. And that choice, the decision to honor your path rather than settle for half-hearted compromises, is the very thing that makes you unstoppable right now. So, Dario, lean fully into this surge of cosmic support. The universe isn't just throwing you random chances. It's setting up the exact scenarios you've been quietly manifesting. Today, your role is simple. Trust your instincts, take the initiative, and let your actions confirm what your spirit already knows. You're not just dreaming anymore, you're materializing, and the results will speak louder than words. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquario, the energy surrounding you feels both liberating and transformative. You are standing at a threshold where your choices will shape not only the upcoming days, but also the tone of the months ahead. The cards reveal both challenges and breakthroughs, reminding you that your intuition and resilience will be the key drivers of your success. Let us explore the 8 cards drawn for you today. Card 1, the Chariot. The Chariot opens your reading with a clear call to action. Today, your determination and discipline must be harnessed toward a particular goal, be it in your career, finances, or personal growth. For Aquario, a sign often balancing intellectual freedom with humanitarian ideals, this card signals the moment to take control of your direction rather than letting circumstances steer you. The Chariot reminds you that victory comes when you align your will with purpose, even if external distractions attempt to pull you off course. Card 2, the 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration is emphasized strongly with this card. The 3 of Pentacles points to meaningful teamwork, mentorship, or the intervention of earthly angels, those who appear at just the right time to guide you. Aquario often thrives on innovation, but today you are encouraged to lean on others' expertise. A job opportunity, a shared project, or a partnership may soon solidify, providing you with the stability you've been seeking. Take note of conversations in the workplace. They may hold keys to improving your financial flow. Card 3, the Lovers. The Lovers brings an unmistakable focus on relationships. Someone in your orbit is deeply preoccupied with you, perhaps to the point of obsession. This card suggests not only romance but also choice, decisions that affect the heart. For you, Aquario, the Lovers invites you to examine whether the connections in your life are aligned with your true values. There may be someone observing you closely, perhaps even strategizing how to approach before it's too late. Allow your intuition to guide you in discerning whether this energy is healing or draining. Card 4, the Tower. A sudden realization or disruption may be on the horizon. The Tower, while often feared, is in truth a card of liberation. For Aquario, this energy clears away illusions that have kept you stagnant. If you have felt blocked in work or love, expect these obstacles to fall apart suddenly, perhaps dramatically. What initially feels destabilizing will prove to be the necessary push that propels you into a freer, more authentic chapter of life. This card confirms that the stagnant days are ending and momentum is returning. Card 5, the 8 of Wands. Directly following the Tower, the 8 of Wands accelerates events. Messages, opportunities, or breakthroughs may arrive swiftly, emails, phone calls, or even unexpected encounters. Aquario, this is your reminder to remain adaptable. Delays you once endured dissolve, replaced by rapid movement. For those who felt trapped in situations where sacrifice outweighed reward, the 8 of Wands promises a burst of progress. It encourages you to seize opportunities immediately. Hesitation may cause them to pass by too quickly. Card 6, the Judgment. Judgment heralds renewal and awakening. It suggests that someone from your past may seek reconciliation, carrying the burden of heartbreak and unresolved emotions. This card also reflects your own self-evaluation, asking whether you are ready to forgive, release, and embrace a brighter destiny. Aquario. This is the moment where destiny speaks loudly, calling you to step into alignment with your higher truth. Whether in love or purpose, Judgment assures you that healing and restoration are on the table, provided you listen to your inner voice. Card 7, Justice. Justice confirms that divine balance is at play. If others have wronged you, through lies, envy, or betrayal, rest assured that fairness will be restored. Aquario. You are often tolerant, giving people the benefit of the doubt, but this card reminds you that not all intentions are pure. Justice protects you now, ensuring that toxic influences are removed and that authentic love and opportunities take their rightful place. Contracts, legal matters, or agreements may also emerge. Ensure you read carefully and act with integrity. Card 8, the World. Your final card, the World, signals a profound completion. Aquario. You are closing one chapter and stepping into another with broader horizons and fresh possibilities. Where doors once felt locked, they now swing open, revealing new opportunities for travel, career advancement, or expanded relationships. The World is a triumph card, confirming that your persistence and optimism have brought you to a cycle's successful end. This new stage will not only uplift your material life, but also restore emotional fulfillment. Today's reading paints a powerful narrative of release and renewal for Aquario. The Chariot and the Three of Pentacles remind you to take charge while embracing collaboration. The Lovers and the Tower reveal emotional intensity and sudden transformation, urging you to discern love's true value amid shifting circumstances. The Eight of Wands and Judgment accelerate both external events and inner awakening, while Justice assures that karmic balance restores harmony in your life. Finally, the World crowns your journey with completion and expansion, promising a new chapter filled with freedom, opportunity, and divine alignment. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aquario. Today, the energy surrounding your finances feels like a turning point. The Chariot appears in your path, signaling that victory is within reach if you choose to direct your willpower with precision. This is not a day for passivity or hesitation. It is a day for drawing your own map and deciding exactly how you want your financial future to unfold. Every action you take carries weight, and even small efforts now can ripple into greater prosperity later. The Three of Pentacles reinforces the importance of collaboration. Opportunities may arise through teamwork, partnerships, or even the wise advice of someone you least expected. You don't have to carry the burden of financial success on your own shoulders. Sometimes, earthly angels arrive disguised as mentors, colleagues, or friends, offering the missing piece that completes your vision. Pay attention to conversations, because small exchanges today could hold the seeds of future wealth. Luck is shifting in your favor, but it requires awareness. Sudden changes or openings could surprise you, especially if you felt that money has been stuck in neutral. When the Tower dismantles old stagnation, it's not to punish you, but to free you from outdated financial habits or unproductive investments. Out of disruption comes the chance to rebuild stronger foundations, ones that align with your long-term goals. The Eight of Wands quickens this energy, promising swift developments. A phone call, an unexpected job offer, or news of financial relief could come seemingly out of nowhere. Aquario. Your role is to remain open, flexible, and prepared to act. The universe can deliver, but you must be willing to say yes when the moment arrives. Delays dissolve, and what once felt blocked now flows with greater ease. The World card crowns this cycle with assurance. A chapter of scarcity or financial struggle is closing. You are stepping into a new horizon where opportunities are wider and more fulfilling. This might manifest as international connections, online ventures, or simply a broader sense of financial stability. What matters most is that you are no longer confined by yesterday's limits. Remember that abundance is as much a mindset as it is a material condition. Your optimism and ability to envision better outcomes are what attract luck toward you. By embracing collaboration, seizing opportunities, and trusting in divine timing, you set yourself on the path to prosperity. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 12th are 12, 26, 40, 54, 68, 81. Daily love. In matters of the heart, today's reading reveals intense undercurrents. The Lover shines a spotlight on relationships, showing that someone in your orbit is preoccupied with you, perhaps even obsessively. This person fears losing their chance with you, and their emotions are stirred by the thought of you moving on or exploring new connections. The magnetic energy you carry today is undeniable, and it is stirring emotions in unexpected ways. This nervousness may express itself as hesitation or sudden urgency. Someone may feel that time is slipping away, and that if they do not act soon, they will lose their opportunity to be with you. Aquarius, your natural independence makes others both admire and fear your ability to walk away from what no longer serves you. That independence is now acting as a catalyst, pushing someone toward confession or a decisive move. The Lovers also speaks of choice. You may soon find yourself at a crossroads. To embrace a love from the past, open your heart to someone new, or remain free for now. Whatever your decision, you are being guided to align your choices with your higher values rather than with fleeting emotions. True love, for you, will be rooted in honesty, respect, and shared growth. Judgment adds a layer of renewal and reconciliation. For some, this may mean a past lover seeks to return, carrying unresolved feelings and a broken heart. For others, it represents your own awakening to what you truly desire in love. This is a moment of clarity where you recognize that your heart deserves joy, not confusion. Healing and restoration are possible, but only when truth is allowed to surface. Justice reminds you that balance will be restored. If others have harmed you with lies, gossip, or interference, the scales will tilt back in your favor. Love for you is not about tolerating toxicity, but about finding harmony. Karmic justice now clears the way for genuine affection, ensuring that those who caused pain will face their own lessons. Above all, the world ensures that you are entering a new phase in love. Whether this means closing a cycle with someone who no longer fits your path or opening up to a destined partner, you are being guided toward fulfillment. Trust that the universe is orchestrating connections that match your spirit, and let go of fears about timing. Love is arriving at exactly the right moment. At work, the energy of work today is vibrant and fast-moving. The Three of Pentacles highlights collaboration and shared goals, reminding you that success at work is not achieved in isolation. Your ideas thrive when blended with others' perspectives, and today you may find that coworkers or mentors provide just the inspiration you've been waiting for. Collaboration is not only strategic, it is also karmically aligned. The Chariot empowers you to take charge of your career direction. You may feel torn between multiple opportunities, but this card urges you to take decisive action. In professional settings, leadership will be demanded of you. Your ability to stay focused and determined will not go unnoticed by those who matter, making this an excellent time to show initiative. The Tower reveals that not everything in your professional life will remain as it is. Sudden changes, restructuring, unexpected shifts, or even abrupt decisions by leadership could initially feel unsettling. Yet, for Aquarius, these disruptions are liberations in disguise. They break down stagnant systems and give you the chance to step into a more authentic role. The Eight of Wands brings good news. What once seemed delayed in your career will now move forward quickly. Projects gain traction, communication becomes clearer, and recognition may come faster than anticipated. For those searching for work, this card signals encouraging responses, interviews, or even unexpected job offers. Judgment calls you to evaluate your purpose in your professional life. Are you following work that aligns with your true calling, Or are you simply fulfilling obligations? This card encourages a reawakening of your vocational spirit. You may discover that your work is not just about earning a paycheck, but about fulfilling a higher mission. The world ensures that your professional journey is entering a broader stage. Opportunities for travel, online ventures, or expansion into new markets could present themselves. You are not limited to the roles you once played. The future of your career is wide, promising, and shaped by your willingness to embrace change. Health. Your health reading today speaks of release and renewal. The Tower suggests that certain unhealthy patterns, whether stress, stagnation, or emotional suppression, are being dismantled. This may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is clearing the way for greater vitality. Think of it as breaking down walls that have been preventing your energy from flowing freely. The Eight of Wands strengthens this by promising momentum. If you felt sluggish or trapped in cycles of fatigue, expect renewed energy. This card often points to a quickening of metabolism, improved circulation, or simply a burst of vitality that encourages more movement. Even light exercise or walks in nature could feel more invigorating today. Judgment calls for an internal awakening. Emotional healing is highlighted here. Your spirit is asking you to release guilt, regrets, or unresolved emotions that may weigh heavily on your physical well-being. Aquario, your body and soul are intertwined, and when one heals, the other follows. This is a powerful moment to practice forgiveness of yourself and others. Justice reflects the importance of balance in health routines. If you've been overworking or neglecting your needs, the scales now demand correction. Balance between work, rest, and play is essential. Moderation in diet, steady sleep schedules, and mindful practices will contribute greatly to your wellness today. The Chariot's presence suggests discipline is key. You may be inspired to commit to a health plan, exercise regime, or mindfulness routine with greater determination. When you align your willpower with consistent action, results come faster than expected. Your strength is not just physical but mental, and today's energy favors focus. Finally, the World card assures you that a cycle of struggle is ending. A sense of completeness and renewal in health is available if you embrace change. Whether through recovery from illness, a new diet, or improved mental health, you are entering a phase of wholeness. Celebrate progress, no matter how small, and trust the process of healing. Family and friends. Family matters today are guided by themes of balance and restoration. Justice appears to signal that fairness and clarity will be restored in your domestic life. If misunderstandings or disputes have clouded harmony, expect a gradual return to equilibrium. The universe is urging honesty and transparent communication within your household. Judgment adds another layer of healing, suggesting that generational wounds or old family conflicts may resurface, not to cause harm, but to be resolved. Aquario, your natural role as the visionary often places you in a position to guide your family through transformation. By offering forgiveness or initiating conversations, you may unlock long-awaited reconciliation. The world reminds you that certain family cycles are reaching completion. This could be the resolution of a long-standing issue, the closing of a difficult chapter, or the start of a new phase of unity. Family may now be ready to embrace new traditions, new beginnings, or even greater physical closeness. The Three of Pentacles emphasizes collaboration within the family unit. Just as at work, teamwork at home is essential. Delegating responsibilities, creating shared goals, and supporting one another's dreams can strengthen your domestic foundation. Remember, a household thrives when everyone contributes their strengths. The Chariot urges leadership in family matters. You may be the one called upon to set boundaries, steer decisions, or mediate conflicts. Though this role may feel heavy at times, your clarity of vision allows your loved ones to find direction. Lastly, the Lovers highlights love within the family, not just romantic, but unconditional. Acts of affection, support, and loyalty are emphasized today. Whether through words or small gestures, show your family that love remains the foundation of your bond. In return, you will feel deeply supported. Compatibility. Compatibility today shines brightly with fire and air signs, complementing Aquario's unique nature. Your independence and innovation often attract those who admire your originality, and today's energy reveals certain signs are especially aligned with you. Leo, mentioned strongly in today's reading, holds a magnetic connection with you. Their fiery charisma blends with your airy curiosity, creating a relationship full of passion and admiration. While both of you can be strong-willed, this very quality fuels a dynamic and exciting bond. Libra, another sign linked to today's energy, provides the balance you often seek. Libra's fairness and diplomatic nature complement your forward-thinking spirit. Together, you build relationships that are both intellectually stimulating and emotionally harmonious. Gemini, a fellow air sign, connects with you through mental agility and curiosity. Conversations flow endlessly, ideas spark with ease, and the two of you share a bond that thrives on variety and exploration. With Gemini, boredom is never a threat. Sagittarius also appears as a strong match, offering adventurous energy that complements your need for freedom. Their optimism and love for exploration mirror your own drive for discovery. Together, you inspire each other to embrace life's adventures with open arms. Ultimately, your compatibility is strongest with signs that embrace growth, freedom, and authenticity. Whether fiery or airy, these companions align with your values and encourage your evolution. Trust your instincts when connections feel effortless. Those are the ones worth investing in. Your lucky color today. Turquoise is your color today, Aquario. This hue symbolizes clarity, renewal, and emotional healing, perfectly echoing the themes of judgment and the world in your reading. Wearing or surrounding yourself with turquoise invites calm, balanced energy, and opens the door to spiritual insight. The phrase of the day: when one door closes, another one opens, but it is up to you to walk through. This thought mirrors the energy of today's cards, reminding you, Aquario, that endings are not losses, but invitations to embrace brighter beginnings. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.